We have raised a few different birds from day-olds over the past few years, including a variety of laying hens, ducklings, goslings, turkeys, and broiler chickens. Currently, our laying flock consists of red sex-lynx, white sex-lynx, and black sex-lynx, along with some silver-laced Wyandottes and some newly added buff Orpingtons. In today's video, we'll introduce you to our new additions, as well as compare this new breed to the White Rock Cornish Cross, which we got on the same day as day-old chicks. We'll also show you how we introduce these day-old chicks into their brooder and set them up for success in their comfy, cozy brooder out there in the barn. Come along!
Our first chicks of the season, we have our Azure Blues, who are going to be our laying chickens, and our White Rocks. We have 20 of the White Rocks and 10 of the Azure Blues, and guess what? We get to have blue eggs this year, or in the fall, I guess, because it takes anywhere between 18 and 22 weeks for the layers to start laying.
So you're probably wondering, what is an Azure Blue and what is a White Rock? Good question. So an Azure Blue is actually a laying chicken, so they're bred to lay. They're a very beautiful chicken, has a silver white plumage and lays a very light turquoise blue egg. Pretty unique. A White Rock Cornish Cross is a chicken that's bred between crossing a White Rock and a Cornish hen, and that achieves a very fast growing, very meaty broiler chicken. So it's also a white chicken. So similar to the Azure Blues, both of these chickens are white chickens, and that's probably where the similarities end between these two breeds. And we're going to start with a comparison here on day one, and we're going to run week to week comparisons as these two little chickies get older and older, and we'll show you the difference as they grow, and it's going to be significant. I think you'll be quite surprised. So tune in for the next video of week one, and we'll show you the difference between these two breeds. Guys.
The one main difference that we can already see between the White Rocks and the Azure Blues are, let's see if I can show this to you. The feathers, the wing feathers, are starting to come in on our Azure Blues as well. I think you can see it better on this guy over here. There's actually a blue mark. Oh, there we go, a blue mark. So that's how we can tell the difference between our Azure Blues and our White Rocks. So we're going to add a little bit of electrolytes into the water. It's just to help their immune system and get them going with water. And we make sure that the temperature of the water is not too cold and not too hot. Right in the middle, just like Goldilocks. So as you can see, it turns a little bit of a yellow. We can actually, instead of using the electrolytes, we could make up a concoction on our own, which includes garlic and honey, but we have a big package of electrolytes, so we're going to use the electrolytes. So with the new chicks, you always have to make sure that they know where their water source is. So you actually have to dip their beak in there. See? He's drinking, and then we let them go. So we do that with each of the chicks so that they know where their water source is. Fast, baby. There we go. So when we end up giving them their food, we make sure that we have it's accessible to them at all times. So even though we have a feeder in there, we also do clumps of feed in different spots so that they can find food wherever they go, basically. And we use the crumble, the chick crumble, because it provides the chicks with the necessary nutrients and vitamins and protein that they need to grow happy and healthy. So we use the elongated trough feeder because it allows the chicks to get in there with their beaks and feed, but it doesn't allow them to get in there to poop and make a huge mess of the entire area. So with the heat lamps, and because our brooder is a little bit larger, even though we have 30 chicks in here, the heat lamps are at the distance that they're supposed to be, but it still gives the chicks the opportunity to move away from the heat lamp if they feel it's too warm.
So because it's going to get down to about -2 tonight, even though we're in an enclosed room and we're actually inside the barn at this point, it's still going to be a little chilly. So I did decide to put a lid and a cover over the top of the brooder, try to keep a little bit of that heat from escaping. I also added a couple panels to this wall so that, again, the heat isn't going to escape so easily. Still lots of gaps for the air to breathe and to come in and out, but hopefully that'll provide just enough to make sure that heat stays in overnight. And then later on, I'll come and turn on the Cozy Coop big screen TV so that they have something to watch, maybe a hockey game or something tonight. Guys, see you later. Come check on you in a bit. All right, day 2. See how the little guys are doing. Aren't even close to the heat lamps, really. Hiding in the back corner. Wonder if it's too hot. Lamp too hot? Move it up a little bit. If you didn't hate that video, that means you must have liked it, so hit that like button. And if you want to watch as these chicks grow up, we're going to do some more videos, so please subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell so you can be made aware when those videos come out, and join us for this wicked ride at Wicked Welly Farm and Apiary. Thanks for watching.